To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
We know you're uncertain about psychics. Is this fortune teller you found on a forum legit?
Your one true love is...
me!
That's why California Psychics reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work with us. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. New customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. So experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com. Experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach, to which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com.
Ding dong.
We've done your homework.
Portions of the following program have been pre-recorded.
All right, places, please. The Daily Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens. Other animals. And action.
This is the Daily Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daily Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Have you ever stolen something totally ridiculous? We love it, by the way, if you have. We want to hear the story, so tell us what dumb thing you stole. Call 206-803-ROCK and tell us all about it.
Now, we might have to raw dog our calls because apparently we're having shockingly technical issues with our phones. We had a bunch of people on hold, and we did not intentionally hang up on you.
No, we did not, so call back.
Yes.
Danny, let's see. Who is this? Hello. Who is this, and where are you calling from?
Hey, this is Bob in Tacoma, but I'm going by Tacoma Bob now.
Tacoma Bob, TB.
Now, Tacoma Bob, tell us about the ridiculous thing that you stole.
Okay, well, I'm hoping that the statute of limitations has run out on this so the sheriff doesn't show up at my front door. But when I was 16 from the Aurora Drive-In Theater in Seattle, I stole a pair of the speakers that hang on the windows. And I brought them home and I mounted them on my headboard and played it through my Sansui stereo.
Oh, wait, so they do work.
Oh, they work great. I was surprised how well the speakers were in those things.
That is amazing. So do you have any sort of like electrical expertise, or were you like, I'm just going to figure this out and wire my own speakers into my headboard?
Oh, no, I've been taking apart radios and everything ever since I was 6 years old. So it was no big deal.
That is awesome. I learned something while we were waiting to go back on the air. Both Danny and I never been to a drive-thru to see him. I've been to a drive-thru to see Green Day perform, which was awesome, but I've never seen a movie at a drive-thru.
The drive-in movie theater in Oak Harbor, Blue Fox, you guys got to go this summer. It's so much fun.
Drive-thru would be a really short film.
It would be.
Yeah.
206-803-ROCK. Have you ever stolen something ridiculous? Tell us the story about the dumb thing that you stole.
Earlier, you said you were stealing slippery when wet signs, and we got a texter that said, I also stole slippery when wet signs because it made me laugh after a Bon Jovi concert.
Oh, I love that.
And it's still in their garage.
Yes.
Another person says, I once took a plastic flamingo from someone's yard on a drunken walk home. I returned it the next day with an apology note.
Oh, I love that. The conscience.
The conscience.
We've got Caleb from Bonnie Lake. Caleb, what is the ridiculous thing that you have stolen?
Traffic cones. Me and my friends have I think a 500.
500?
Do you keep it in a storage unit? Where do you keep these cones?
In all of our rooms. We sell them back to construction companies.
I don't know if that's very Robin Hood of you or just strange. How much are you selling them back for?
$20.
And at any point are they like, hey, buddy, wait a second. Where are you getting these traffic cones? Or they don't care?
They don't really care. My friend's family owns a construction company, and we found out that they buy them back because people steal theirs, so we just sell them back.
You're just telling everybody the best way to make an extra couple dollars this summer. Thanks, Caleb.
Got a text says we would steal house for sale signs and put them in our friends' front yards. It backfired one time, though, when our friend's mom was a renter and she thought the landlord was selling their house without telling her.
Oh,
That's
no.
from our friend Rose in Tacoma.
Give you a little panic attack.
Just a tad.
Oh, gosh. Migs, I'm excited to hear about this. You were saying that you just kind of got yourself hooked on a band, and it's all because of a ridiculous reason, so I'm very curious.
It's the dumbest reason because it's an iconic band that I've never really paid much attention to. At times I've dabbled and listened to their stuff, but I've never really spent a lot of time absorbing their music, and the band is Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, you're a Mac guy now.
I don't know if I'm a Mac guy, but I'm definitely a fan of the record Rumors.
Oh, it's so great.
And I have to thank some teenagers for that.
The teens are listening to Rumors?
The youngins.
Oh, my gosh.
When we went to my daughter's recital, and, you know, the little kids are doing like all these ballet songs and these tap dance songs, but then they have like the older kids, like the teenagers, and they put together, I mean, on a different level than like the toddlers. I mean, because the toddlers is just chaos. With the teens, like they're really trying to put together a good performance, and a lot of them really did succeed with that. The one that stuck out with me was like the dance was like really good, but I was like, this song is freaking awesome. And I actually became that person that pulled out my cell phone. Oh, yeah. You know how you have on your phone, Danny, on iPhone, you got the Shazam app thing, or like the button. It's not even, it's an app. Like it's part of just the iPhone. I'm sure Android's had it for 15 years. I hit the button, and I'm like, who is this? Song is really freaking cool. Danny's not going to like this. I don't think he's playing it at emo night tonight at Neumos.
Have you been hanging out with Taryn too much?
Yes.
Here, wait for this part. I'm like, I've heard this song before.
It's a banger.
So I was like, quickly screenshot my phone so I could go back and listen to it after the fact. And I've been listening to Rumors nonstop since. This is a great record. I know I'm a little late to the party.
It is honestly one of the greatest records of all time.
And once again, I'm like, who's the main songwriter for this? And every song that I love that's Fleetwood Mac is with Christine McVie.
You're a Christine guy.
I am a definite Christine guy.
I love that.
Yeah, so
I'm happy for you.
I know, like they have like Dreams, Go Your Own Way. Like
yeah.
Those are songs that people know for the most part, but I wasn't really spending a lot of time listening to The Chain.
Look at you.
And that has quickly become my favorite Fleetwood Mac song thanks to the teens.
You're evolving. I'm so proud of you.
Well, what about you?
Okay, so you know the show The White Lotus?
The White Lotus.
The White Lotus.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe on, is it a Max show, Danny, HBO Max?
Yes.
So the third season that was just here was set in Thailand, and I just became obsessed with this artist that I found on there. On the
All right, you sent me the link. I don't even know what this is.
I think his name is Tara Rawat.
Okay. Danny, she sends me a YouTube link.
Okay.
By the way, this guy passed away in the 90s. Like this is old school.
It's not. There's not a single word I can read. Not because it's dirty. It's just in a different language.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
I mean, it sounds like baby making music right now.
It's like Thai pop funk from the 70s.
And you know me, I love me some Thai pop funk.
You're going to Thai pop funk night here coming up soon, right?
It's at Neumos, right?
Yeah. What is happening?
Okay, this is total.
Yeah.
I need to stop hanging out with you two.
I am feeling it.
It's awesome.
So far, so good.
Don't know what they're saying.
Oh, I really relate to the lyrics. Okay, Danny, what have you been? What is something that you got into for the dumbest reason?
Well, I got into a band, and it was a long time ago, but it was for the dumbest reason, which is girls. And it was because my high school crush, when it first came out, All American Rejects. This song, I swear to God, was the #1 band and song she would play just all the time. And I hated it. I hated All American Rejects for the longest time.
Looking at it too whiny for you?
I don't know what it was about it.
Too good looking?
They were playing in like Hollister, and I was just like, nah, we're good. But then all of a sudden, guess who's singing the song?
It's catchy.
Guess who's playing it at emo night all the time? And I love All American Rejects now. But yeah, for the longest time, I just did not get into them, and I was like, I hate this band.
That is funny.
That's a great song.
It's such a great song. But it makes me think about when I was working. I think I was working at the end when that song became popular.
Oh yeah.
And it was like overboard. I was like, okay, I'm good. I'm done swinging.
But now that we're in 2025, it's come back around.
And I'm back to swinging.
Oh.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
We know you're uncertain about psychics. Is this fortune teller you found on a forum legit?
Your one true love is...
Me!
That's why California Psychics reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work with us. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. New customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. So experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com. Experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
With comprehensive reports on local schools you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Curious about where a school ranks in the state? Look no further. Percentage of teachers in their first or second year? We've got it. Lowest student-teacher ratio? No problem. The best cafeteria lunch in the district for your 9-year-old food blogger? Would it surprise you if we said yes? Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Inspired by the fact that Migs just discovered a band called Fleetwood Mac.
Never heard of them.
Thanks to some teenagers.
I wasn't like hanging out with teenagers, Taryn. You don't need to say it that way. It's like, hello, fellow kids. What are you listening to? It was at my daughter's recital, and a group of teens did a dance routine to Fleetwood Mac's The Chain. And it was amazing.
And now you can't get enough.
Because of the song is so damn good.
So what about you, Rockaholics? Have you ever gotten into a band for some strange reason, or did you ever stop liking a band for a ridiculous reason? 206-803-ROCK. Anthony in Renton, what band did you ever get into for a strange reason?
I was watching Sons of Anarchy, and Yellow Wolf was in the background music, and I went down that rabbit hole and was hooked.
And I'm looking. I know Yellow Wolf because he played Pain in the Grass once and blew me away. I thought he was so damn good. But this is a song that was featured on Sons of Anarchy called "Till It's Gone."
That's the one.
This is the one. I do know this song. This is a great song.
Yeah, it rocks.
It is funny how like when you're watching something on TV or in a movie, you're like, "Who is this?" I love this song.
And I just love those shows that have great soundtracks, you know? And I feel like Sons of Anarchy is one of those.
Never watched an episode of Sons of Anarchy.
I only saw a handful, but the soundtracks were always fire.
And by the time I wanted to see it, I went onto like my DVR, or not DVR, but like on demand. And I'm like, I should check out Sons of Anarchy. I'm like, there's a lot of episodes. I can't commit to this.
Sometimes it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
206-803-ROCK. Justin from Ferndale, what band did you get into for a strange reason?
So it was actually multiple bands, and two of my favorites came from...
Are you okay?
Justin.
Oh, sorry. Someone's trying to open up the bathroom.
Wait a second. Are you sitting on the toilet right now, Justin?
No.
Did you forget to lock the door?
No, I locked it. It's just work kind of is fun like that. So anyway, on a different subject.
Oh, man, the visual of that other person who just walked in and saw what he said, he's like, what is this guy doing?
Talking to his three best mates.
Yeah, he is. He's talking about music while he's on the crapper. This is strange. Okay.
So yeah. Anyway, it's definitely multiple bands, and it's all from Rock Band and Guitar Hero.
So
and
great.
my two favorites have. Well, one came from Guitar Hero, which is good old Dragon Force. Listened to them for years, ever since I heard it.
I feel like Dragon Force got a lot of fans because of Guitar Hero or Rock Band.
Definitely did.
Yeah.
And to this day, I still listen to them. Their new album's fantastic. And then the other one was a free download for Rock Band, and that was Hollywood Undead.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I remember becoming fans because of certain video games. Madden. There was what was it? I'm going to sound like the dorkiest white guy. I think it's YG. Why you always hating? Why you always hating?
Keep going. Maybe we'll get it.
Now I need to find it. It's such a good song. But it was like always at the beginning of like one of the Madden years. And I was like, this song is awesome. And I was like, finally I found out who it was. I was like, I need to listen to it. Oh, man, that's a good one.
Now it's going to drive me crazy, Steve. I got to know. Is this a familiar song to all, do you think?
No.
Or just the Madden crew?
I think everybody might. Okay, I hope that it doesn't have any bad words.
Oh,
God. All right, go on. Let's get to the beginning of the song.
Give me space, we might ride.
Oh, yeah. You know this?
Give me space.
And I
No.
can't, no, after that, he says a bad word.
I see the bad word on the screen
Yeah,
in
but
the
you don't know
closed
that song?
captions.
No.
You're making Danny very stressed out, Steve.
Fine.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Is your business ready for what's next? Think about where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10. Growth isn't about numbers. It's having the right specialist by your side. Moss Adams and Baker Tilly have joined forces to create a remarkable new organization. It's one advisory firm with resources, expertise, and vision built specifically to serve the middle market to help you get to what's next. Learn how Baker Tilly can help your business pursue its vision of success. Visit bakertilly.com/combo.
¿Buscas las ofertas de Early Black Friday en Lowe's? Estás justo a tiempo. Ahorra hasta 50% en electrodomésticos selectos y hasta 25% extra en combos de electrodomésticos selectos. ¿Estás pensando ya en poner luces navideñas? Aprovecha ahorros de hasta 50% en escaleras selectas. Precios de Black Friday sin las filas de Black Friday. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta el 11/19. Selección varía por tienda, solo en tiendas selectas hasta agotar existencias. Detalles en lowes.com.
When you feel a cold coming, shorten it with Zicam, the #1 cold shortening brand.
Oh, no.
Your cold is coming! Your cold is coming!
Thanks, Revere. I really should keep Zicam in the house.
Only if you want to shorten your cold. Ha!
Take it from America's most revered messenger. Shorten your cold at the first sign with cold shortening products from Zicam, the #1 cold shortening brand. Available in stores or see where to buy at Zicam.com.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Homes.com is the only place where you can find specialized neighborhood guides with the in-depth insider info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Want to know if there's homes for sale in the area? We've got it. How long has a home been on the market? We'll know it. Average lot size? Proximity to local parks? Of course. Insight into your neighbor's divorce? We're working on it. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs.
Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Alan from Seattle is. Alan, are you there?
I'm here.
Alan is ready to rock, so Steve, that means you must exit the studio.
Goodbye.
If you are playing along at home, Alan will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
I am ready.
If on fire, you're supposed to stop, drop, and what?
Pop, lock, and drop it?
No.
Roll.
Yes. What letter is directly to the right of the G on a standard keyboard?
H.
Yes. Rhinoplasty involves what part of the body?
Nose.
Correct. Who is the drummer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Will Ferrell.
No.
Chad Smith.
Yes. What do most lobsters do with their shell after it has molted?
Eat it?
Yes. What present-day state did Ponce de Leon explore?
Florida.
Yeah. Who was the second man to walk on the moon?
Buzz Aldrin.
Correct. What symbol is tattooed on Popeye's arm?
Anchor.
Yes. In what month does Russia celebrate the October Revolution?
October?
No.
September?
No.
August.
No. Which illusionist and magician has been coined mind freak?
Chris Angel.
Yes. And with time on the clock, you got 9, Alan. Hell yeah. I'm feeling good about this.
Is that your best score of the year?
Of this year, yeah.
Cool. Alan just got his best score of the year, Steve.
Oh, good.
You don't know if that means good or bad, but
That's true, because maybe in the past he's only got one.
Yeah.
Wait, but this is my nemesis, Alan. He does well.
he does.
Oh, crap.
Steve, are you ready? Yeah, Daddy, let's go. If on fire, you're supposed to stop, drop, and what?
Roll.
Correct. What letter is directly to the right of the G on a standard keyboard?
E.
No.
H.
Yes. Rhinoplasty involves what part of the body?
The nose.
Yes. Who is the drummer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Will Ferrell.
No.
Chad Smith.
Yes. What do most lobsters do with their shell after it has molted?
They wear it.
No.
They eat it?
Yes. What present-day state did Ponce de Leon explore?
That would be New Hampshire.
No.
New York.
No.
I don't know. Nebraska.
Who's the second man to walk on the moon?
Buzz Aldrin.
Yes. What symbol is tattooed on Popeye's arm?
An anchor.
Correct. In what month does Russia celebrate the October Revolution?
October.
No.
August?
No.
November.
Yes. Which illusionist and magician has been coined mind freak?
Chris Angel.
Yes. And with time on the clock, Steve Migs, you got a score of 9. That's a great score. But it's a tie. 9-9. Alan, next time you will beat Migs.
Alan, typically I hate tying, but I feel like we've tied a bunch in the past, and I feel like it's only appropriate that my 69th tie of the year was with you.
I would have to agree, buddy. Have a good day.
You too.
Nice.
All
All right, let's see here. The present-day state that Ponce de Leon explored was not Nebraska in the
Yeah, that was a
dead
bad guess.
center of the United States, Florida. Yes, and very, very nice tie. 9-9.
Yep.
Beautiful. You guys are smart guys.
The Daily Migs Show.
I must pose a question about something my husband and I are arguing over a lot of it, from the world of music and pop culture.
So who's the more aggressive one in these arguments? Would you say it's got to be you?
Absolutely. That is an easy question.
I was going to say, because he smokes a lot of weed.
He's pretty chill.
So I got a feeling that every once in a while you guys will be in the middle of an argument. He might just like fall asleep and take a nap.
He just dips out.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. I'm checking out on this one. There's nothing good's coming from this.
No, in this particular argument, he says, everybody knows that. And I don't believe that that's true. So
Okay.
we have Brother Joe from Renton on the phone. Good morning, Brother Joe.
Hey, guys. Good morning. How are you?
We're doing good. We're all very curious of what's going on in Taryn's household because I have no idea what you guys are arguing about. You just said it's something music and pop culture related.
All right, Brother Joe, we're going to press play on this. I want you to just take it in for a second, and then I'm going to ask you the question. Steve, go ahead and press play.
Okay, on this link.
On this clip.
Okay. Oh, boy. No cursing, right?
No cursing.
Okay. Nice. Give it to us. Here comes the riff. At some point. Here we go, Danny.
Well, that is obviously the guitar stylings of Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits.
Okay.
But the question is, Joe, do you know who says, I want my MTV?
Oh, it's is it not David Bowie from the original MTV commercial?
It is not.
Oh,
Steve Migs, do you know who says, I want my MTV?
Let me hear that at the beginning again. Is that Freddie Mercury?
It is not.
Oh, everybody knows this. Everybody knows this.
Danny, what do you think? Tom or Mark? Blink-182.
It's actually Mike Herrera from MXPX.
You know, I never once bothered to think. I just assumed it's the guy who sings for Dire Straits.
It is not. It is Sting.
What?
It is Sting.
The wrestler?
No, Sting of the Police.
Oh.
And Brad was telling me that everybody knows this. And so far,
well, yeah, everybody
none of us knew this.
I mean, you know, he's mid-50s, right? So he's a little bit ahead of me.
Yeah, he's creeping up on 57.
Yeah, anyone over 55 might know it, but us young folks under 55, we all don't know that, right, boys?
All us kids.
Yeah, us fellow kids over here, no idea. I thought that was Janet Jackson, actually.
I just wanted to say thank you guys for helping me win this stupid argument.
A lot of people are texting now. Everybody knows it's Sting. That's Sting singing with Dire Straits. Another person, it's Sting.
Duh.
Well, that's Brad and his 3 friends texting in.
Yeah, it is Brad, right? Oh, yeah, this is his number right there. Oh, yeah, that's Joe's number as well. And Brad, another Brad, yeah.
God, it's Sting. That's a great song, though.
I mean, it was never really my cup of tea, but I know.
Guitar?
The guitar is pretty awesome. The video is kind of fun and trippy.
Mm-hmm.
He had that sick headband also.
You should start rocking a headband, Steve.
Don't threaten me with a good time. I kind of want to. Like, in honor of Slick Watts.
Yes! Bring back the headband.
Somebody's got to pick up that
Torch?
legacy.
Run with it?
Yeah.
It's you, Steve. You're the one.
Look at them yo-yos. That's the way you do it. We play the guitar on the MTV.
I swear to God, every time we play anything that's over 40 years old, these two are so smitten.
No, honestly, the whole time I'm thinking, what a wild time. Like, this was a good song.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
If you're still waiting for a sign, here's another one. At California Psychics, we reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work for us. So we only connect you with the best. That's how we can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And right now, new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Dramatic sound effect incoming. Experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
Steve Migs, you went to a birthday party.
I did.
But it wasn't just any kind of birthday party. It was a special kind of party.
A surprise birthday party.
Yeah.
I love going to surprise birthday parties. The anticipation is always so awesome. And I always love when someone walks through the door that's not the person because they're like, and everyone's like, what the F? We're here ready to yell. We almost blew it on you. So my wife, the church, she's part of a church planting group. They're trying to plant a new church and put together a new church, plant a new church in the Puyallup area. And they've been working on all this. And the pastor, he's turning 40. And Jacob, awesome dude, right? So they're like, we're throwing a surprise birthday party. My wife's like, you want to go? I'm like, absolutely, love the dude. She's like, it's over at the Family Fun Center. I'm like, wait, like Rocky and Bullwinkle? She's like, yeah. I'm like, how? I was like, what's he, like, how old is he? She's like, why? I'm like, that seems like a strange place, like when you're like in your 40s to have a birthday party. She's like, well, he doesn't know, first of all, that they're having it there. But also, she's like, he's a pastor. What do you expect him to have a surprise party at like a bar? I'm like, I was like, yeah, okay, solid point. This was the best idea I've ever been a part of. Like, I highly recommend throwing a surprise birthday party or just having a party as an adult at Family Fun Center. This was so much freaking fun. You know, we got bracelets, so we got to enjoy all like the go-karts, the bumper boats, the bumper cars, and then all the games. Of course, Tatum's just having a blast playing all these games and things along those lines. But I think the highlight, the bumper boats.
Bumper boats?
Bumper boats was so much fun. Have you ever done it?
I don't know if I have.
So they have them. It's bumper cars, but in the water, of course,
yeah.
and bumper boats. So Sid did not want to do it. She's like, I don't want to do it because they have squirt guns. She's like, I'm not wearing the right kind of clothes for it. Got jeans on.
Wet t-shirt contest.
Right.
Incoming.
So I'm like, I promise you, I won't squirt you. I give you my word. Because Tatum really wanted to go in there. She's like, I don't believe. I'm like, I give you my word. I will not squirt you if you go on the bumper boats. You guys can squirt me, but I won't squirt you. And she agreed. What I forgot was that there are other people on bumper boats, and they don't give a flying F if you told them that your wife's not getting squirted.
They've made no promises.
Yeah, I was going to say even your daughter at that point was probably like, yeah, Mom.
Well, Tatum rode with her.
Oh,
so that's why.
Okay.
So I was like, I knew I was getting squirted.
Sure.
So I'll never share this picture online because I wouldn't do my wife dirty like that. But this was the look on her face. The picture, and we were dying when I zoomed in on it. She's like, I can't believe how miserable. She had a blast. But yeah, of course, it was just like a war zone out there. Everyone's squirting each other. My wife tries to pull the bumper boat by the edges where it says no squirt zone. And she's telling people, it's a no squirt zone. Even though we're just dying laughing.
The rules, man.
There's this one woman, though, and my wife and I were joking about it. I'm like, either she had a thing for me or she just hated me. I'm not positive, but she just followed me around the entire time, squirting just me.
Oh, wow.
Laughing, and I was just drenched. Like, it was so funny. I'm just soaking wet. Then we get on the go-karts, and when we're getting on the go-karts, who do I see? That woman. And she's laughing at me again. I'm like, what is going on here? Like, do we need to have a conversation?
She was not part of the birthday party?
No.
This is just a random
She was
person?
just a random woman with her kid. Like, at one point, like, I'm on the go-kart, and she's getting on one, too, and she's pointing her kid to me, like, there's that guy. And I'm like,
get him.
So now we're doing the go-kart racing, and I'm flying. I'm having the best time. All of a sudden, my car just runs out of gas. And it just starts puttering. So Tatum and Sid just pass me, and they're laughing. And then who's looking at me as she's passing with a big-ass smile on her face? That freaking lady.
What a creep.
I don't... Again, I don't know if she was just like... she just picked me to be the one person.
She was feeling you.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to squirt her so bad.
Maybe she knew who you were. She's like, it's Steve Migs from the radio. F that guy. But she couldn't say hi because you were with your family.
I'm getting the vibe that's not the case, Danny. But I could be wrong.
You never know.
You're right.
Question, how did you guys go about surprising the birthday boy?
Oh, dude.
How'd you get away with it? How'd you pull it off?
They blindfolded him in the car and put earbuds in his ears. So he had no idea where he was. So he walks through the door. They have the skybox on the second level at the Family Fun Center. So he comes into the room and they lift the blindfold, the ear, and everyone screams. And it's very cool and emotional. Like, that's an awesome moment. But then there's like this pregnant pause. He's like, guys, where are we?
He's like, what town are we in?
Because all the kids are wearing Bullwinkle crowns, like the paper, like, you know, like the hats that they make and stuff like that. So then he steps outside of the little party room and then sees this giant play palace because they're not originally from here. And all bets were off. Everyone was having a great time.
Oh, that's awesome. Now I want to go to the fun center.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the best place ever to have a party.
Let's go.
Do you remember where your milestone party was over at Tony V's?
My 40th. That was really fun. I had a blast. That was so much fun. But I've also planned a 50th birthday for my husband when he turned 50. Like, I love milestone birthdays.
Where did you do it for your husband?
It was at the Mirkwood in Arlington, and we had a David Bowie Prince tribute band.
Okay, that's pretty sweet.
It was so great. What about you? Okay, so what have been your milestone birthdays?
I don't want to bring the room down. I celebrated my 50th at my dad's funeral. Hacha!
We can still make up for that, right? We can do like a 50th do-over on your 51st.
I was thinking, I'm like, this could be the birthday that maybe my wife hits me with the surprise party. Like, I was like leading up to it, I'm like, this is a big deal. Like, I wonder what's going to happen. And then my dad had to ruin it for us.
Have you ever had a surprise birthday party?
No.
Danny, let's do it. What was your last milestone birthday party, and what did you do for that milestone birthday? Call 206-803-ROCK and tell us your story. Steve, someone on hold got a very memorable tattoo to celebrate a milestone birthday.
Okay.
We're going to tell you all about that in just a moment. But first, Chris from Smoky Point. What was your last milestone birthday, and how did you do it?
My last milestone birthday was my dirty 30. I had a buddy of mine show up at my house the day before, a little inebriated. He was drunk. And he just told me, hey, we're going to go drive our three-wheelers on the ice at Silvertip Stadium.
Okay, Chris, I feel like we've talked to you about this one before, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
Oh, awesome! This was a great. Yeah, that was a pretty awesome story that you got to do that in front of a crowd. Drive for
it was memorable as can be.
Had your buddy ever topped that though?
No. That's pretty much the highlight. He just after that it was. I mean, we've had a lot of crazy, wild adventures together, but that was by far the coolest.
That does seem like a pinnacle moment right there. Like, hey, it's kind of hard to follow up on that one. Like, the next birthday, you're like, hey, bud, what are we doing?
Did you make a plan?
We're going to a movie, man. I can't pull up what I did last time.
206-803-ROCK. Chris in Granite Falls, what was your last milestone birthday?
My last milestone birthday was 50, but unfortunately it was during COVID. So as soon as the tattoo shops opened back up, the radio station and I were turning 50 within like the same 12-month period. So I went and got your guys' rock sticker tattooed on the back of my arm.
Nice. How long did it take to get that done?
She did it in about an hour and a half. And now, anytime I go to any music festivals or anything like that, and I got a tank top on, everybody walks behind me and goes, nice. That's all I hear is nice.
Nice. It's like you have to double check, make sure it doesn't say 69 on there because they say nice so much.
I might have to go in and have her add the 69.
Yeah.
Nice.
Carl, how did you celebrate your last milestone birthday?
It was a long time ago. My last milestone birthday was my 25th birthday. A friend of mine took me to Ozfest 2002.
Oh, that's so cool. That is great.
Who all was playing that year?
Oh, geez. I was so long. It was the one where, because of the recent passing of Ozzy, where Ozzy came on and said that Sharon had just gotten cleared from her cancer stuff.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
I know it was the last show of the original singer for Drowning Pool because he had passed several days later.
Awesome. Thanks, Carl.
I'm looking at some of the text messages. One person said, my wife surprised me with a mariachi band for my 50th birthday.
Love.
Do you remember when we were in San Diego? Danny, were you with us that night? I think maybe you were being responsible and getting a good night's sleep when we were at our radio convention.
No, that was the night that I was eating dinner being responsible, and you guys were walking over there, I believe, and you had the mariachi band following you.
Yeah, we weren't being very responsible, and a few of us ended up dropping a couple bucks because there was a mariachi band that was just playing songs on the street. So we gave them some money, and they just kind of hung out with us and started playing, and it was like the greatest night of the entire time in San Diego.
I will throw down and make it rain on a mariachi band anytime, Steve.
We kind of did.
We did.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
Huddle up. We got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
This episode is brought to you by PBS, home of Ken Burns. Ken Burns films aren't just documentaries, they're national events. And his latest, The American Revolution, is the one you've been waiting for. When you think American Revolution, you probably picture tea crates in Boston Harbor, founders signing documents in Philadelphia, redcoats marching into battle. But Ken Burns, along with Sarah Botstein and David Schmidt, takes us so much deeper. This was a revolution that was bloody, complicated, and unbelievably consequential. It's a story of people, some you know and many you don't, who risked everything to change the course of history. Their fight for independence lit a spark for freedom that still burns today. George Washington called it the cause of mankind. And John Adams wrote to his wife Abigail, Posterity, you will never know what it cost us to preserve your freedom. With the American Revolution, Ken Burns and his team bring us a story that's vast, human, and deeply relevant. A story that belongs to all of us. Check out The American Revolution. Premieres Sunday, November 16th at 8, 7 Central on PBS and the PBS app. I can't wait to watch.
This podcast is brought to you by Kleenex Lotion Tissues. You can't predict sick days, but with Kleenex Lotion Tissues, you can be better prepared for them while helping keep your skin healthy. Whether it's a surprise sneeze or a stuffy nose, it's always good to have something gentle on hand. Kleenex Lotion Tissues moisturize to help prevent skin irritation while you're battling those unwanted cold and flu symptoms. It's extra care when you need it most. I mean, why not have one less thing to worry about when you're not feeling your best? For whatever happens next, grab Kleenex.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while paying for overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is an alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to health insurance with a biblical solution. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/solution. That's chministries.org/solution.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
We know you're uncertain about psychics. Is this fortune teller you found on a forum legit?
Your one true love is...
me!
That's why California Psychics reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work with us. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. New customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. So experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com. Experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way. Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Be Migs. Be Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Be Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Joe from Lake Tapps is. Joe, are you there?
I'm here.
Joe is here and he's ready to rock, Steve. So you got to get out of here.
Goodbye.
If you are playing along at home, Joe has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
What animal can be a ram, a ewe, or a lamb?
A goat.
No.
Pass.
How many Jonas Brothers are there in total?
3.
No.
4.
Yes. What is the deepest lake in Washington State?
Lake Tapps.
No.
Lake Washington.
No.
Pass.
What does the fairy godmother transform into a carriage for Cinderella?
Pumpkin.
Yes. Which founding father also founded the University of Pennsylvania?
Pass.
Name one of the 2 NFL teams that always play on Thanksgiving.
Dallas.
Yes. Pertussis is better known as what respiratory infection?
Bronchitis.
No. You got 3 correct, Joe. Same as the letters in your name.
Hey.
I like that. Make a little connection.
Terrible.
Here comes Steve.
Here I am.
Steve, welcome back.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Showtime.
What animal can be a ram, a ewe, or a lamb?
Goat?
No.
Pass.
How many Jonas Brothers are there in total?
3.
No.
4?
Yes. What is the deepest lake in Washington State?
Would that be Lake Washington?
It would not be.
Oh. Lake Chelan.
Yes. What does the fairy godmother transform into a carriage for Cinderella?
A pumpkin.
Yes. Which founding father also founded the University of Pennsylvania?
That would be George Washington.
No.
Hamilton.
No.
Thomas Edison.
No. Name one of the 2 NFL teams that always play on Thanksgiving Day.
One of them, the Dallas Cowboys.
Yes. Pertussis is better known as what respiratory infection?
Pertussis, the cough.
Can you be more specific?
Nagging cough.
No.
Whooping cough.
Yes. Little Nero's delivered pizza for what 1990s holiday movie?
Home Alone.
Yes. Apples are related to what flower?
Daisies.
No.
Roses.
Yes. Steve, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct, and that is a win.
Let's go.
7-3. Sorry, Joe.
Good job, Steve.
Thank you, my friend. That was that was one of those performances where I felt like I was struggling. I'm like, there's no way I'm going to win it. And somehow I got more right than I even realized.
Well, neither of you knew the animal that can be a ram, a ewe, or a lamb.
I couldn't even.
A sheep.
Oh.
Yeah.
That one bothered me the entire game.
It bothered me too. The founding father that also founded the University of Pennsylvania was Benjamin Franklin. And yeah, there's one that you didn't get to, but I'm going to save it for tomorrow.
Okay. Fine.
Congratulations on your victory, Steve.
The Daily Migs Show.
I would argue that the 90s put out some of the best TV shows in history.
I wouldn't argue with you. I would agree with you.
I think that's just the absolute best. And there's a website that put together this piece on TV shows from the 90s that, quote, changed the world.
Okay, that's a little profound and a little exaggerated, but let's go with it.
Yes, and this is everything from storytelling to deep themes, genre experimentation, all things that made these change the world. And Migs, you want to put us to the test.
Yeah, because I feel like both of you are fans of 90s television.
100%.
Okay, so I found the theme songs to all these TV shows that they claim to have changed the world. I want you to see if you can figure out what TV show. Some are going to be really easy. Others might be a little hard. So I guess we'll find out.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So this is the first one that they listed as a TV show that changed the world. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yes.
This should be the easiest one.
The Simpsons.
I like that you got it before they even said the name. According to the website, they said that they reshaped comedy, animation, and pop culture as we know it. And I wouldn't disagree.
Yeah. It's one of the longest running programs ever.
Never seen one episode.
Not even one episode.
Not even. I was not allowed to watch it as a child. And then, I just never watched any of them.
See, my parents let me watch it because it was a cartoon. So I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until I was wearing like a Bart Simpson shirt and got in a little bit of trouble at school because the shirt said, "Eat my shorts." And apparently that was a big no-no.
Oh.
So then my parents were like, wait, we need to see what this show is that you're watching. And then they were they still let me watch it, but they were like, oh, we should probably keep an eye on this show. Yeah. All right, next one.
Friends.
Oh, gosh, Taryn Daly is just on top of it.
Give me a chance, Taryn.
A global phenomenon that defined the modern sitcom. Do we need to give you a head start?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
Honestly, but again, though, that's another one that I never watched one episode of.
You've never seen a single episode of Friends? No. Oh, my Lord.
See, I think because, and I'm sure people have said this to you before, because I know you're a fan of How I Met Your Mother, which basically How I Met Your Mother is just a newer version and a better version, if you ask me, of Friends.
Thank you. Yes, I agree.
But I think you'd enjoy Friends because it's kind of a similar vibe.
Sure.
All right, next one. This one I probably wouldn't have gotten right, but I feel like you guys are probably more into this show than I was.
Was this like Tales from the Crypt?
No.
Is it Goosebumps?
No.
I know it, but I can't place it.
It's elevated teen TV and proved that any genre can be emotionally profound. Think about slaying people.
Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Bam. Okay. Oh. I thought for sure you two liked that show.
Actually, shows that I barely watched. I was not really into Buffy.
Never saw that one either.
Okay. All right, I feel like this one is always going to be a one that we debate about as being one of the greatest TV shows of all time.
Seinfeld.
Nailed it. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Turn nothing into something and change TV comedy forever.
Would you say that Seinfeld was kind of like the Friends before Friends?
Well, it was kind of like the lead-in, because
Yeah.
I think it was Seinfeld would air on, what was it, NBC, and then after that was Friends.
Oh.
So, but in a way, it did kind of pave the way, I feel.
Like
Totally.
New York, Friends. Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, it makes sense.
I like Seinfeld better than Friends, though.
That's fair.
That's fine. Oh, this is X-Files?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, X-Files. Never watched I watched one episode. It was the incest episode. And if you ever watched X-Files, you know the episode I'm talking about, and it kind of traumatized me.
You're like, and we're done here.
I'm wondering if you guys will be able to figure this one out. Again, these are the 90s TV shows that changed the world. Turned medical dramas into high-stakes, character-driven epics.
ER.
Yes.
Nice.
This is like more my mom's. Like, my mom used to watch all of these shows. I didn't
your
watch
mom's
any of
cool.
these. Well,
And you're making us feel old now. All right, you got a couple more?
Yeah.
All right, how about this one?
we
we know the theme's Law and Order.
Yeah. And I know we'll watch Law and Order to this day every Sunday.
All right, I got one more, and I think this one is truly the best show from the 90s. I don't know if it really changed the world, but I sure as hell enjoyed it when I was a teen.
90210. Bam! Beverly Hills, baby.
Also, how is Baywatch not on this list?
Okay.
Yeah, it isn't.
I mean, that's very disappointing.
Because the other shows that we didn't get to, like Charmed and Twin Peaks, were the other two shows that helped change the world when it comes to television shows in the 90s.
Also, where was Full House?
Was Full House more like late 80s?
No, I mean, I think it maybe 89, but its peak was in the 90s.
I think we all just can agree that the 90s were the GOAT of TV sitcoms.
You guys aren't Gen Xers, but you're speaking like true Gen Xers, and I appreciate that.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
With a detailed agent directory you won't find anywhere else, Homes.com is the only place to find the in-depth info home shoppers want. Very in-depth info. Looking for a listing agent's contact info? We've got it. The agent with the most sales in your price range? Easy. Specialized agents with all the up-to-date info on your dream neighborhood? We'll know them. A Pisces who enjoys long walks on the beach? You've got other sites for that. Homes.com. We've done your homework.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
We came across this post on a random Facebook page, and the post said this: name something that is not a cult, but feels like a cult. And it has already amassed over 18,000 comments in one day.
I know. I got sucked into it yesterday, just kind of reading through them, and I was playing the fun game of which one am I guilty of? Am I in that cult or not?
Did you find a lot of cults that you're
Yes.
subscribing to?
Yeah, just call me Charles Manson, man. I'm in a lot of cults.
Well, a lot of people are having fun with it, so we've got to go straight to the comments.
We found a few of these comments, and it'd be kind of fun to see if any of us are guilty of being in some of these cults, or if all three of us are guilty of being in some of these cults. And I figured who better to read these than the ultimate cult leader. And this person actually is in the news because, well, they're going to be on a certain podcast tonight. They're the leader of the cult known as the Swifties.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Robot Taylor Swift will be reading these comments about things that people believe are a cult that really aren't a cult. Are you ready for the first one?
I can't wait.
All right, here we go.
Homeowner associations.
I agree that is a cult. I am glad that I'm not in that cult.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone on our show would ever be a part of the home. Danny dips his toes in a lot of things, though. Like, he'll help, put together, like, his high school reunion. He helps put together our morning radio convention. Obviously, helps put together this radio show.
He loves a job title.
Yeah,
he does.
The problem is I'm never going to own a house, so I don't think I'll ever be a part of a homeowners association.
If we could get him into a home.
He'd be perfect for president.
Could I nominate you to be a part of our homeowners association?
Can I live in your house?
I mean, you can. We got an extra room. I got an inflatable mattress.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Diet Coke lovers. Seriously, have you met them? They be crazy.
That is us.
I mean, I don't drink a ton of Diet Coke, but if I'm going to have a soda, it's definitely going to be Diet Coke.
Had one last night.
Nice.
Crushed it, too. I never knew that was considered like a cult until I started drinking Diet Coke, because I like the way they taste.
Same.
At the end of the day. And then people get all like, not weird, but they always have to bring up, you're part of the Diet Coke cult.
Yeah, no, I agree. It tastes better. I'm not doing it for the calorie situation.
But also
I'm doing
rock
it 'cause
a
it tastes
Diet
better.
Pepsi. I'm not like anti other drinks. I had a Diet Barks yesterday.
Whoa,
Root beer.
now we're getting crazy.
How was it?
Phenomenal. I might be part of that cult.
Those damn emo night kids. Seriously, where did they all come from?
I agree.
I know, man. They're just annoying.
Their leader is the worst.
It's funny because for a while I just thought, it's just Danny and his little thing. But my goodness, like, I feel like everyone I know is like either talking about going to or referencing emo night.
Or when you go and every single one of them's packed, and then all of a sudden you're just like, I get it.
It's a thing.
Yeah, I want to go more.
I do like My Chemical Romance after all.
Any sports fans, ever.
Okay.
That's true.
You're not wrong. I am a part of that cult. I get way too into sports.
I mean, people end up like shaping their entire identity around their sports fandom. It gets a little out of control.
Oh, absolutely. I like my Sundays. I will stress out if someone wants to do something on a Sunday when the Seahawks are playing.
I want to know how many sports jerseys are owned between the two of you.
Wow. I'm going to guess a lot.
Them Girl Scouts and the damn crack they sell every year. Little witches.
Okay, we don't need to call the Girl Scouts little witches, but you're right.
They got the good stuff. I'm here for it.
See, I hear that and I'm like, oh no, they're just calling them because they cast a spell on us to just think that the Girl Scout cookies are the greatest things ever.
They do. They cast that spell outside of most QFCs. Yeah.
And you can't say no because they're sweet.
And they're delicious. Mm-hmm. Do you not like Girl Scout cookies? Oh.
I mean, they're fine.
Samoa. That's the goat.
Everybody
knows it.
I don't remember the last time I actually bought a box.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I eat them if they get brought into work.
I'm going to go for like a good chocolate chip cookie over a Girl Scout cookie any day.
I would take a Snickerdoodle cookie from Jackson's over a Girl Scout cookie.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We're not part of that cult.
Cool. We're not in that cult at least.
People that go to concerts and do everything the lead singer asks them to.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so am I not supposed to wave them like I just don't care?
Put your hands up. No!
I am that idiot whenever the singer's like, all right, everyone to the left of me, scream. I'm like, I'm to the left of them.
Apple users, people swear up and down that their phone is better, but yet they get excited for updates that's been available to other phones 6 years ago.
Yeah.
That's true. You guys are weird.
I know whenever we get excited about a feature, Taryn's like, yeah, my Android has done that for like 3 years now.
Oh, you mean this?
WWE fans.
Okay, we don't need to talk about that one. Let's go back to the emo night one.
Vegans.
All right, what do we?
God.
I'm feeling very targeted right now.
You are getting attacked from every angle.
Burning Man, which I'll be going to for the 10th time in just a couple of weeks.
Oh my God, you going to the burn?
Have you ever gone to Burning Man? That seems
Hell no.
Would you want to?
Like theoretically, I would love to, but 9 days in like the dusty heat, I think I would lose it.
I remember one of my buddies was talking about Burning Man. I'm like, that sounds like it's gonna be so much fun. He's like, and then we have to pack a bunch of water because if you run out of water, you're just SOL because it's like there's nothing there for you. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun,
I want a convenience store somewhere nearby.
Just something. One more.
Starbucks drinkers, keep drinking your venti Americano with pumpkin spice and a cake pop too.
Oh, those damn cake pops. I just bought one for Barrett the other day. They're almost $4.
I know, but they're delicious.
They are really good.
And also, it's not a venti, it's a grande.
What is the coolest thing you have ever won? Call now and tell us all about it. 206-803-ROCK. Steve Migs, we have a rockaholic on hold who won something from you once that's pretty darn cool.
Okay.
And she's going to tell us all about it in just a second.
Judging by the number of calls that we're getting, I need to get better at winning things because I don't have anything cool that I can share that I won.
Reagan, you're headed to work right now. What is the coolest thing you have ever won?
It's Regan.
Regan.
Come on, Taryn. I told you.
That's all right. The coolest thing I ever won was a trip to Maui in the mid-'90s at my union dinner. It was the grand prize. And the thing was, I wasn't even there when they called the number because me and my girl got in a little spat and we left early. I left the tickets on the table. My brother-in-law happened to grab them and he saw that my ticket was a winning number and said, "Hey, these are Regan's tickets." And I got to go to Maui for a week.
Did you take the girl that you were arguing with or did you take someone else?
I did. Okay. Yes, I did. I ended up marrying her, but now we're divorced. But it was awesome.
Was it a raffle or like how?
Yeah, it was a raffle. Exactly.
Oh, man.
Exactly. Yep. And I just lucked out that my brother was there.
Good
Yeah,
thing.
no kidding.
Yeah, I mean, some brother-in-laws might be like, "Hey, guess what? I
That
won.
was mine."
Yeah, I won these tickets. It's crazy."
206-803-ROCK. Shelley from Kent, what is the coolest thing you ever won?
Well, back in the late 90s, I think it was, I won tickets to the first Coachella.
Wow, back when Coachella was cool.
Yeah, when you were at the other end of the dial.
And do you remember, Shelley, who performed that year?
Oh, God. I think Rage Against the Machine, but I won't swear to it.
So, Shelley, you won it from me when I worked
Morrissey.
You won it from me when I worked at the end. Did you have to do anything dumb to win it, or were you just like a caller number?
No, thank God. I was a caller number to qualify, and then I think you guys drew my name.
That's amazing.
I mean, those are some good old days, too, the early days of Coachella.
Yeah, it was like, so what she said, like...
I think she said Morrissey and Rage Against the Machine. Hell yeah.
Well, one of those two artists I'd like to see live.
206-803-ROCK. Pat from Burien, what is the coolest thing you have ever won?
You guys, I won Metallica, Days of the New, and Jerry Cantrell tickets from you guys years ago, and I was one of the 2 grand prize winners that got to go backstage and do the meet and greet.
Who was your favorite person to meet in the meet and greet?
It was James Hetfield. He was cool. It was Jason Newsted, James Hetfield, and Days of the New that I got to meet, but James was by far the coolest, man.
Oh, that's good to hear, because I remember I never got to meet him, but I remember just being like, he just gives off that aura of rock god.
Oh,
it's James
absolutely.
freaking Hetfield. Like, I don't even know like anything about the dude, but I probably like vote him in office. He's just like got that vibe of just coolness. But I was too intimidated to even talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
206-803-ROCK. Rob from Gig Harbor, what is the coolest thing you have ever won?
Hey, guys. Good morning. I won a grand prize package from KLOS Radio in L.A. to hang out with AC/DC and be a part of the Angus Army. And so they gave us these red silk uniforms that he used to wear on stage. The red silk shorts, the hat, the jacket, and a T-shirt with like a schoolboy tie on it. And we hung out on the AC/DC tour bus all day and went to Dave & Buster's and Warehouse Records, gave out merchandise all day, had free lunch, partied with the crew on the bus. Then after the show,
did you all
got to hang out with AC/DC backstage, and they signed all our gear and everything. It was a pretty cool grand prize.
Were you wearing the outfits when you met AC/DC?
Yeah, that was part of the package. We had to wear the schoolboy outfits. And
Do you still have the outfit?
Yeah, I still have the outfit, actually. And they put...
Hold on.
Yeah, they...
Rob.
All dressed up as the Angus Army.
What was the band's reaction when they walk into a room and there's like a bunch of people that are dressed like them? Like, that had to be kind of awkward.
You know, it was really funny. There was only about 10 of us total, but we came walking in after the show, and they're just kind of smiling and laughing. And I don't know if you guys ever met anybody in AC/DC, but those guys are literally like 4'5", 4'9", like super short. I was like, whoa, they don't look so short on video, but they were really short, but they were really cool. Signed my hat and everything. So
Like monsters on stage. That's awesome, dude.
I mean, can you imagine walking in and seeing 10 people cosplaying as Angus Young?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you walk in, you're like, what are we doing? What is going on with all these guys dressed like me?
These guys must really like our band.
Thankfully, he has a good sense of humor about it.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
Homes.com has collaboration tools to help home shoppers search, share, and discuss home shopping with family, friends, and their agent directly through the site. Though it was fun to get that email from your husband about that 3-bedroom in the hills, to which you replied via text that you would never live in the hills and you'd like to find a 3-bedroom closer to the beach. To which he replied, "Why are you so uncompromising?" A fun way to spend an afternoon, but we think it's just a tad bit easier our way.
Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
Is your business ready for what's next? Think about where you want to be in 3 years, 5 years, 10. Growth isn't about numbers. It's having the right specialist by your side. Moss Adams and Baker Tilly have joined forces to create a remarkable new organization. It's one advisory firm with resources, expertise, and vision built specifically to serve the middle market to help you get to what's next. Learn how Baker Tilly can help your business pursue its vision of success. Visit bakertilly.com/combo.
In the UEFA Champions League, every moment is a story.
Bukayo Saka scores!
And every great story needs an audience. The UEFA Champions League. Stream every goal, every game, live exclusively on Paramount+.
Health insurance rates in America are surging, leaving millions without affordable options. But Christians don't need to waste money on a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is an alternative to health insurance at half the cost. With CHM, fellow believers contribute monthly to help pay each other's medical bills while lifting one another up in prayer. It's financial and spiritual support when you need it most. Join CHM today by visiting chministries.org/solution. That's chministries.org/solution.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
We know you're uncertain about psychics. Is this fortune teller you found on a forum legit?
Your one true love is...
me!
That's why California Psychics reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work with us. We guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. New customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. So experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com. Experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
The Daly Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Scott from Tacoma is. Scott, are you there?
I am.
Good morning, Scott. Steve, you got to get yourself out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those playing at home, Scott has 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Yeah.
How many letters are in the alphabet?
36.
Yes. What is the average lifespan of a butterfly in months?
24.
No.
3.
No.
12.
No. 5th generation iPods were the first to offer which feature?
Bluetooth.
No.
iPods? Pass. I don't know.
Seinfeld ran for how many seasons?
12, 10.
No.
14.
No. The Soldier's Song is the national anthem of what Celtic country?
Scotland?
No.
Ireland?
Correct. The Sanderson sisters are witches from what movie?
Witches of Eastwick?
No.
Pass.
How many U.S. state capitals have no McDonald's?
3.
No.
4.
No.
5.
No. Well, Scott, you got 2 correct.
Yeah.
There were some tricky ones in there, though. This is a harder quiz.
That was rough, yeah.
I will admit, it's harder than the earlier 2.
That's what she said?
Yeah. Steve likes it harder.
Yeah, he does.
Excuse me?
The quiz.
Oh, I love it hard.
Yeah.
Wait.
Are you feeling ready?
Maybe I should play this one instead.
Yeah, Daddy, let's go. There it is.
Yeah, buddy.
How many letters are in the alphabet?
26?
Yes. What is the average lifespan of a butterfly in months?
6.
No.
9.
Nice, but no.
5.
No. 5th generation iPods were the first to offer which feature?
Pictures?
No.
Shuffle.
No.
Feature. Streaming.
No. Seinfeld ran for how many seasons?
6.
No.
9.
Yes. The Soldier's Song is the national anthem of what Celtic country?
Ireland?
Yes. The Sanderson sisters are witches from what movie?
Wizard of Oz.
No.
Hocus Pocus?
Yes. How many U.S. state capitals have no McDonald's?
How many U.S. state capitals? I'm going to say 3.
No.
6.
No.
9.
Nice, but no. Monkey and Head are nicknames for members of what band?
Corn.
Yeah. An archipelago is a small group of what?
Archipelagos?
No.
I don't know. Group of birds?
No.
Fish.
No. Steve,
Those
1,
are
2, 3,
hard.
4, 5. You got 5 correct, and that is a win. Wow. 5-2. Sorry, Scott. Okay.
Those are some tough questions.
They were. The average lifespan of a butterfly in months is just 1 month.
That's it.
And then 5th generation iPods were the first to offer video. You said photo. You were 1 step away, Steve. The number of U.S. state capitals with no McDonald's, just 1. And an archipelago is a small group of islands. Yes, an archipelago.
So why do we get so concerned about killing butterflies if they're only going to live for a month?
Are people concerned about killing butterflies?
Yeah, whenever we go to like one of those butterfly exhibits in like the Washington State Fair or even at the Pacific Science Center, like, hey, be careful. Make sure no butterflies are on your jacket. Make sure you don't step on a butterfly. I'm like, well, it's going to probably die in a few days anyway. So,
well, I mean, if they're living an entire lifetime in only 1 month, I mean, let them live it up, you know? You don't want to mess with that.
That is a very fair point.
The Daily Migs Show.
Steve Migs, a video that actually happened a couple of years ago is recirculating. It's gone viral again.
Which I'm glad it did because I missed it the first go round. So I'm catching it on the second tail.
Well, it's a newscaster who's clearly quite intoxicated and was doing the news while very wasted. And these are some of the highlights.
Hello, good afternoon. Like I was telling you this morning, if you watched us this morning, starting at 6 a.m., 7 a.m.,
Okay, so this is in the morning.
Ouch.
What's in our coffee?
Late night?
Oh, yeah, it could be from a bender.
I told you know what, today, what a beautiful day outside. It is just amazing. And so moving on tonight is we have to tell you also, like other news that's happening in the area.
This sounds like one of your sorority sisters.
It totally does.
And across the, the area, in the nation. Let me tell you about this. A 4-year-old girl is actually dead. Another man is clinging to life.
Okay, at that point, if I'm the producer, I'm like, we got
her out of here.
We got to take her off the air. Like, we can deal with drunk Sally talking about the weather, but when we're talking about tragedy, this isn't the right one. Here's a little bit more of her.
And we are just lucky. This weekend right here is so amazing. Meteorologist Craig Adams is right here with Craig Adams. Why did I say that? And of course, just like me, meteorologist Craig Gold is working a double shift.
She's getting it wrong.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but I don't think he's having a double vodka.
Oh, yikes.
Oy.
Well, that leads us to want to ask a simple question. And we're going to start with Pogi in Tacoma. Pogi, our simple question. Be honest with us. Have you ever been drinking on the job?
I have years ago. I've been completely sober for 7 years, but the first job I had a lot of friends that would hit up the jugs of Colorasi. I washed dishes at a retirement home, and I never did back then. I later started washing dishes at a restaurant, and my first day on the job, one of the waiters and one of the busboys were like, hey, you help us take out the linen? I'm like, okay, I'll get the door for you. And, like, not knowing what was going on, we get out there, and they're like, what kind do you want? And I had no idea what they were asking me. They're like, give them a Heineken. I'm like, oh, okay, all right.
Like, this job just got better.
I love working here. 206-803-ROCK. Mark in Chinatown. Be honest. You ever drink on the job?
Yeah, unfortunately. I worked in corporate sales for a number of years and have been a professional musician for a long time. So, yeah, unfortunately.
Dude, I feel like a lot of salespeople are putting some back.
Yeah, not so much anymore because I'm 2.5 years post-liver transplant right now. So you got the sober dude stuff first thing. But, yeah, back in the day, quite a bit.
Good times.
There are times like people go, we're going out for a sales meeting, and then you come back, you're like, was this a sales meeting or was this happy hour?
It was margaritas is what it was.
It was happy hour, right?
Joseph, you're in Seattle this morning. Be honest with us. Did you ever drink on the job?
Yes, I have. I was in the Navy, and on our lunch break, we would go and drink. Just we have pretty long lunches. So, yeah, we'd buy like a bottle of liquor. There'd be about like 5 to like 10 of us. We would go and drink the whole entire thing.
Did you ever get called out on it? Because I got to imagine getting called out in the military is a little bit different than getting called out at a radio station for having a couple of drinks.
Yeah, so my boss, one day he caught 2 of us. He didn't get us in trouble, but he was like, I can smell your guys' breath from like 10 feet away. So I was like, oh, well, am I going to get in trouble or not? And then he said no. I was like, okay. Then we kind of slowed that down on getting drunk at work.
You got to imagine, though, in the military, as much as, everything is, it's very regimented, but you're also dealing with a lot of young, kind of careless guys and girls that are just like, F it, let's get a drink.
Wild.
They're still immature in some situations.
206-803-ROCK, our simple question for Matthew in Sultan. Did you ever drink on the job?
I did one job when I was in my 20s.
What was that job?
I was working in Sun Valley, and I was an assistant manager on one of the restaurants on the mountain.
Mm.
That sounds like a fun job.
When I served beer, I drank beer. When I served wine, I drank wine.
One for you, one for me. I feel like the service industry is just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, so far we're at 100%. Luke in Snohomish, be honest with us. We're not going to tell anyone. Did you ever drink on the job?
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't drink on the job, drink in the morning, and then you go to work.
That's your workaround. I'm not drinking on the job. I just got drunk before I came to work.
Yeah, totally. Kit from Everett.
Are we gonna bat 1,000?
Did you ever drink on the job, Kit?
Being a union iron worker, it's kind of a young man's game. No, I saw guys be drunk and then fall a couple floors. That was enough for me. That was enough for me.
So you never drank on the job?
Me personally, no. Never.
We got
one! Let's go, Kid!
In communities across the country, hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over $23 an hour, with opportunities to grow their career and their paycheck. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
If you're still waiting for a sign, here's another one. At California Psychics, we reject 98% of the psychics who apply to work for us. So we only connect you with the best. That's how we can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And right now, new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. Dramatic sound effect incoming. Experience the joy of certainty at CaliforniaPsychics.com.
Huddle up. We got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How did he even get in here?
Homes.com. Ding dong. We've done your homework.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
Say hello to Bruce from Bothell, who is our contestant today. What's up, Bruce?
What's that?
What's that? Well, we're going to spin this wheel, and we're going to see who you're playing with. Will it be me or Migs?
The wheel's spinning. Who's it going to land on? Will it be Taryn Daly? Will we start off with the brain dead Steve Migs from camping? Let's see. Who is it? Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're dealing with the brain dead Steve Migs.
Ready?
Let's go.
All right, Bruce, here is your clip.
Monkey Ranch.
By?
Foo Fighters.
That's right. Congratulations, Jeff. You just got pregnant. No? All right, we are halfway there.
This is such a jam.
Oh, so good.
Especially the part where like he just doesn't take a breath and he just like the bridge. I don't know, you know what I mean?
I do.
Every time I watch that live, he can't do it exactly like that, but it's always so impressive that he's even able to get close to that.
You know what would be impressive is you getting this next clip right, Steve. Are you ready?
All right.
Here it is.
Oh my gosh. Well, I know it's Green Day. Is that when I come around?
Congratulations, Bruce from Bothell.
Outstanding.
Right on, my man. Have a great time.
Danny's daughter was once a 5-year-old. Steve, you have a
Yes.
5-year-old. My son Barrett is 5. There's no one on the planet more honest than a 5-year-old.
No, it's so great sometimes. It's unfiltered, and sometimes you just don't know what the hell they're going to say.
And yesterday, my 5-year-old was giving me a very hard time about my fashion choices. Hey, Barrett, you know how I was noticing that a lot of your pants have a hole in the left knee?
Yeah.
Because you've been playing so hard?
Yeah.
And
Does he not play hard on his right knee?
apparently, I think that's the one he like lands on all the time. It's every pair of his pants has a hole or a scrape in the left knee.
Huh, okay.
Yeah. And I said, we got to get you some new pants because yours have holes in them.
Or knee pads.
That too.
Yeah.
What did you say about my pants?
They had holes in them on both sides.
And so what?
What's with these kids with the holes in their pants? And you're currently wearing a pair of jeans that have holes on both sides.
Oh, yeah.
How much you pay for that? I could have just got some scissors and cut them up a pair of Levi's for you.
Sounded like my grandma.
Pretty much.
And so what's the difference between your pants and my pants?
Because yours was made like that and mine was not.
Can you translate, please?
Because yours was made like that and mine were not.
Thank you. Okay. I understood the second half of that. I did not know what he was saying in the first half.
So do you think my pants should get thrown away too?
Yeah.
You don't think it's fashion?
I don't think so. But can you put another? Just put this back on already, please.
Okay.
What is that?
He wanted me to put his show back on.
Oh, you're interrupting his show.
Can you put this show back on?
What show was he watching?
You guys, he watches this YouTube family.
Is it the engineering family or the ninja family?
No, they're just like, and they've got to be from like Fargo or something because the mom's like, oh gosh, the fire department, we got to call them. There's something's going on in the yard. And I can't stand it, but he loves this family. And the mom is narrating everything with this like thick North Dakota Fargo accent.
Straight up cheesehead.
So funny. But that's what he was watching. And he was very upset that I turned it off. Who's your favorite mom? Me?
Well, what are the other options?
The mom from Fargo on the show?
I also don't know that was an actual you. It sounded more like a...
Who was it?
Who's your favorite mom? Me?
Sick of you.
I mean, I like my pants with holes in them.
So you were throwing away his pants?
Yeah, I've thrown away like 4 pairs of pants in the last couple of weeks.
It was funny. Yesterday I get home and I didn't know this, but apparently Sid and Tatum had this agreement to like throw away some of her stuffed animals. And I realized I'm becoming my mom. Because my mom was the ultimate like hoarder, pack rat when it came to like anything that like she had for her sons, like any toys. Like she still has a Sesame Street house thing. And we're like, Mom, what are you going to do with it? She's like, well, one day maybe your kids will want it. I'm like, my kid is too old for this already.
Oh, no.
And she doesn't want this. Like that's just, but thank you. But maybe throw it away. So my wife's throwing a bunch of the stuffed animals in a garbage bag, or I think she's going to bring them to like Goodwill or something like that. And I'm like, wait, you can't throw that one away. You can't throw that one. My wife's like, wait, Tatum's fine with it, but you're not. I'm like, but that's the Chuck E. Cheese that we got it when we went to the Chuck E. Cheese party. It's lots of special memories. Someone gave that to us. And she's like, just leave the room. Leave the room. I can't have you in here.
I mean, Barrett comes home with a folder full of stuff from school every single day, and I do have a really hard time throwing it away. And I am the least sentimental person you'll ever meet until Barrett brings home stuff in his folder from kindergarten.
So is Brad then the sentimental one? Or do you not have?
100%.
Okay,
he's the worst. He saves.
I'm pretty
everything.
bad.
He saves voicemails from people. He saves letters. He saves newspaper clippings. Like he's very sentimental.
The voicemails is just because he fears that one day they're not going to be around. So,
yes.
Yeah, I can understand that one because I have that. Like I have a few voicemails still from my parents when they would wish me a happy birthday, and other ones as well.
Well, the problem is Brad's voicemail box is always full because he keeps saving all these voicemails, so you can never leave him a message.
Maybe that's by design.
Maybe it is. People just seem to love a powerful debate online. And right now there's a viral debate going over the worst song ever.
Okay.
It's very heated, but most posts right now are targeting this song by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros from 2010. It's called Home.
Oh, yeah.
I like this song.
I knew you would. This was like during that whole like
stomp, stomp, claps.
The Mumford and Sons and like Head and Heart, great band from around here, but a lot of like folky, alternative rock. And this was definitely one of the ones that was super popular.
Oh, yeah. The band's frontman, though, caught wind of this viral debate and has showed up to defend this song, which I think is very cool. You know, he's like, hey, man, this is a banger.
And you think is that what he said?
Yes.
All right. Here's how you know a song is good, all right? If the bones are good, if the bones let the song survive context, if you pull it out of an acoustic guitar, you put a piano there, and it works, it's a good song. If it works, it's a good song. You pull it out of the piano, you put it on a harp, it's still working. You take it out the harp, you sing it a cappella, still working. A good song.
I think that's a cappella, but yeah.
He lost all credibility.
You take the bones out of the song, and if it's still good, it's still good.
So do you think that's one of the worst songs ever written?
I don't think it's one of the worst songs. I do agree with him that the sign of a great song, and I don't know if this is a sign of that song being great because I haven't heard different versions of it, and probably for the better. But like when you hear a song, like for instance, whenever we go to Ruston Way and the waterfront over in Tacoma, which is a great spot, every so often there's this dude that's just playing an accordion. And he's sitting there, and one of the times he was playing Nirvana's All Apologies.
Oh, awesome.
And I was like, man, this song still sounds great on an accordion. And I feel like that part I do agree with him. Like if you could take any song, play it on the piano, it still sounds good. Play it on the accordion, and it still sounds good. That's the sign of a great song.
I like that.
But I don't know if I would put Home as like the worst song of all time. But I did come across some of the other songs that they decided to say and during these conversations are considered some of the worst songs of all time. So I want to see what you guys think. Are you ready for the first one?
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if you remember this one.
This one was like all over pop radio when I worked in pop radio. So yes.
Is it Train?
It is Train.
And he lives here. The singer.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Sometimes he's at Seahawks games. I'll be honest, I thought this was Maroon 5.
I've seen Train 3 times live just because of that song. Because it was so popular. We worked the radio station with it.
All right, here's another one that was very popular on pop radio stations, and I think all of us might agree that this song is really annoying. Oh, there's Taryn. She's already
I do think it's annoying. I mean, it's catchy, but it's annoying.
I like Pharrell too, and but I never got this song.
See, I like Pharrell. I don't like his music, though. He seems like a pretty good guy. All the interviews I've ever heard him in, he seems fun. He's got a great voice, but none of his songs resonate with me.
That's fair.
Worst song ever?
I don't like this song.
Now, in all fairness, the criteria is it can't just be like a random song. They're like, it has to be a song that had like some level of success for it to be deemed a worst song.
I mean, I don't love this song at all, but I wouldn't say it's the worst song ever written.
The record that this is on, I was obsessed with. I loved Kings of Leon for maybe a year. And then after that, I was like, the albums that came out after, I wasn't really too into.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, you ready for another one?
I am. Oh, speaking of Maroon 5.
Oh, I thought this was Train.
I thought it was Justin Timberlake. I don't like this song.
No. All right, you got one more?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if you guys like this one.
Oh, this is bad, too.
This is fun.
It's not fun.
You don't like this song? How do you not like this
song,
Of
Taryn?
all the songs, I would have figured you would groove to this one.
That's like that's like the anthem.
The guy's voice drives me absolutely insane.
You know what's funny? When I first heard this song, I'm like, oh, this band, I'm into this. Like, I really dug that song. And then I went and checked out the rest of the record. And I'm like, oh, okay, this band's not going to have a lot of hits.
All you need is one.
Yeah.
All you need is one.
My favorite, though, they were listing all these different bands and different artists that they consider have the worst songs. I think you'll agree with this one, Taryn. One person wrote the worst song ever written is the whole discography of U2.
Oh, yes. As someone who does not have Puget Sound energy,
Oh, you're missing out, Taryn.
I have no idea what these flex events are that you have talked about before, Steve.
I feel like it's a way to try to, like, you're trying to get people to have, like, to use energy less during the day. So they incentivize you to okay, like if you use your energy less, we then eventually give you a text message or a voice message telling you how well you did amongst like 100 other homes that are similar in size to yours in your neighborhood.
So you found out recently just how energy efficient you are.
This is something that they just do quite every so often. And I think at my best, I hit 17th out of 100.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if our listeners are better or worse than you when it comes to Puget Sound Energy's flex events. We have Tony from Port Orchard on the phone. Tony, how did you do on your most recent flex event?
All right, well, I got to tell you about two flex events.
Okay.
This most recent one, I took number 70 out of 100.
Now, what the hell are you doing in your house? You're just running things all the time? That's not very good.
No, it's just simply I have an old house and AC, and because it's really hot.
I think this is like the funniest thing that they do because it's like, in a sense, it brings out the competitive spirit of people. Like, I need to get better at this.
But the last one we had during the winter, I was number 3.
Ooh.
I wonder what the other two houses
Do you
did
get like
to
a
beat you.
medal?
Yeah. And it's because during the winter, I heat my house with a wood stove.
Ah, so that's what I need to do.
You got to call the wife and let her know you need to install a wood stove in your house.
No, I don't know. I think maybe.
Yeah, so in the winter, I use almost no power.
All right, so Tony, your top 3, do you get like a discount or anything like that, or is it just bragging rights?
No, just bragging rights.
Coolest guy on the block.
So he said I came in 10th out of 100 in my area from Marty and Yelm.
Wow, nice, Marty.
I like this text. I was on vacation during the Flex event. I barely used any energy, and I ranked number 84.
Oh.
Last time I was ranked number 22, and I was home during that time. LOL.
Weird. Okay.
Another person says, last time I got 100 out of 100. Right out there with getting my master's degree as life's greatest accomplishment.
It's just a big farce. That's what I think.
I don't know. I don't think there's like any rhyme or reason, or maybe there's a little bit, but I agree with you. I think it's just a way to try and get people to use less energy during the day.
Okay, I have a question for you then.
Okay.
Have you ever gotten number 69?
No, but if I did, I would save the voicemail. But I did get my voicemail. I got it yesterday telling me about the Flex event. What do you think? How do you think I did?
What'd you say your best score was?
17 was my best score.
I'm going to say 25.
25.
I'm going to go with number 75.
75. Let's find out.
Hi, this is a message from Puget Sound Energy. During the last Flex event on Tuesday, July 15th, you were the...
And I'll be honest, my heart was racing. I was like, I wonder what I'm going to get. This is the dumbest freaking thing because it doesn't get you anything.
It's obviously working, though.
95th most energy efficient home out of 100 same-sized homes. To stop receiving these alerts, press 9.
Let me tell you, I got home and I was so mad at my wife. I was yelling at her, like, what are you doing in this house? Running up the energy that we're number 95. We were once number 17.
I mean, are they like publishing the results and like sharing it with the neighborhood? Public shaming? I love it.
It was weird. I got home and it was a spray painted 95 on my garage. I'm like, man, it's like the mafia over here.
Shame.
The Daily Migs Show.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, here's John from Devil Dog Pet Company.
We run our family business from Sterling Heights, Michigan, but we can reach customers all over the country thanks to Amazon. Good boy.
Shop small business on Amazon.
Hold up, we got one play. Everything we work for comes down to this.
Quick question. Speaking of workouts, how would you rate your athletic program?
Bro, we're in the middle of the state championship.
Oh, so like a B+ then?
Dude, get out of our huddle.
Well, at Homes.com, we leave it all on the field to get you detailed information on local schools.
Off the field.
Off the field. Copy. All right, go sports.
How'd he even get in here?
Homes.com. We've done your homework.
¿Buscas las ofertas de Early Black Friday en Lowe's? Estás justo a tiempo. Ahorra hasta 50% en electrodomésticos selectos y hasta 25% extra en combos de electrodomésticos selectos. ¿Estás pensando ya en poner luces navideñas? Aprovecha ahorros de hasta 50% en escaleras selectas. Precios de Black Friday sin las filas de Black Friday. Lowe's, nosotros ayudamos, tú ahorras. Válido hasta el 11/19. Selección varía por tienda, solo en tiendas selectas hasta agotar existencias. Detalles en Lowe's.com.
Coming at you live from Auto Trader, here's New Car Energy.
They're searching inventory. You can make a budget for your wallet to help you succeed. It's smarter car shopping just for
Find
you.
your next ride at autotrader.com, powered by Auto Intelligence.
This episode is brought to you by PBS, home of Ken Burns. Ken Burns films aren't just documentaries, they're national events. And his latest, The American Revolution, is the one you've been waiting for. When you think American Revolution, you probably picture tea crates in Boston Harbor, founders signing documents in Philadelphia, redcoats marching into battle. But Ken Burns, along with Sarah Botstein and David Schmidt, takes us so much deeper. This was a revolution that was bloody, complicated, and unbelievably consequential. It's a story of people, some you know and many you don't, who risked everything to change the course of history. Their fight for independence lit a spark for freedom that still burns today. George Washington called it the cause of mankind, and John Adams wrote to his wife Abigail, "Posterity, you will never know what it cost us to preserve your freedom." With the American Revolution, Ken Burns and his team bring us a story that's vast, human, and deeply relevant. A story that belongs to all of us. Check out The American Revolution. Premieres Sunday, November 16th at 8, 7 Central on PBS and the PBS app. I can't wait to watch.